So usually North Face does really good shoes, and in this specific case, this is a big thumbs down for all the wrong reasons. Now this could have been an awesome shoe, but of course they messed up all with this sizing, which basically is this. I usually wear size 9. So I get size 9 and lo and behold, it's almost impossible to fit in here. Yeah, it gets in, but once you're in there, it is super extremely tight space and it's very hard over here. It feels like you're super trapped in this shoe. So what they could have done right is basically go ahead and make those shoes the right size. So if you're ordering this, just get this one size up and that's it. It fixes the whole entire problem. Now, for the rest of the shoe, this shoe feels pretty great. It looks good and it also feels good as well, as long as you get it the correct size. Now there's a few other things about this that I want to keep in mind with this specific version. So this has the cloth over here, which is the good part. The cloth is not going to rip accidentally and so on. The bad part is that this is a magnet attraction. This is another fail of those shoes. So by using synthetic man-made material, yeah, you're fixing the environment and helping them out, but you picked all the wrong material. First off, this is supposed to be black. Look, it looks kind of darkish blue in some light. Second thing, take a look at this. I only had this for one day and yeah, every single flock of dust just goes ahead magnetically attracts to this shoe, making this horrific when it comes to the way it actually looks. Other than that, the shoe itself is pretty cool all together, except we have a different problem. Right in the soles of the shoe. Did you really have to put the North Face logo all over the shoe when you step over it? This is just like, why? Why would you do this? Instead of working on making an awesome grip, you go ahead and make a North Face logo all over it. Yeah, it seems cool to the company to make this. But in reality, as a customer, this is a weird grip. And it looks weird as well. The worst part is just this shoe altogether has one of the worst bottoms to a shoe that ever was created. As you walk through this, I actually don't really like it for long-term use. Other than that, the heat, it really works very well for you. It feels warm, and if you can get this for a little bit discount, you're getting a great deal. But except for those exceptions that I was telling you about. Of course, they make other shoes that could definitely be much better. And should you get the softer material instead of this one, and the one that's more likely to rip, well, that's hard to tell. I mean, this is a good material. Except for this fact, like I said, every speck of dust is on here. If you're OCD like me, you're gonna hate something like this. Or another reason why this shoe totally sucks is I get North Face is an awesome name. I get it stands for something expensive, but do you really have to put a huge oversized logo right over here that stands and screams right in your face? Definitely not. You could have moved this somewhere here in conspicuous in black letters. Why not do something like that? In fact, take a look at this. Look at this from far away. This thing just screams North Face everywhere. Why would you do this? Why am I paying all this money to advertise for free the North Face logo? That's just ridiculous in my opinion. If you want to know what it feels to be a polar bear barefoot outside, this is exactly the shoes you're looking for you to get. Now, that kidding aside, they are pretty comfy as long as you get the right size, one size up. Otherwise, you're actually super tight fit for you. The grip is very good over here. You can see the North Face logo pretty much imprinted all over the bottom of the shoes. As you step on it, it is pretty warm. They're very comfy. They look pretty good, and this version is very floppy on the top, so definitely it's not gonna accidentally rip off. When you put your feet in here, it's just like heaven inside. When you walk with them, it actually feels good. I actually really enjoy walking with them overall. They have a huge freedom of movement, they're very comfy, they look nice, and they're super cozy as well. I actually think that they are pretty decent shoes, and really, I wouldn't call them actually shoes, they're pretty much like slippers to be exact. But they're good, especially for nighttime walking in the bedroom, or maybe if you want to go get some mail, as long as it's not snowing outside, you'll probably be pretty well covered. I do think they're pretty decent as well. If you can get those on sale at a good price, you got yourself a great bargain. Other than that, I would say for full price, I would skip those. They're pretty comfy, they're nice looking, and above all, they're kind of stylish. There's not much not to like about them except make sure you get them the correct size. And above all, can you jump with them? Let's find out. Yes, not too bad. Definitely passes the jump test. So what do I rate those shoes as? Well, they go all the way down to 6th level. Now this could have been an awesome shoe, but they failed. No face. Just go ahead and went above and beyond their means to create the most obnoxious, the most unawesome shoes that they could have created. With, first off, the logo all the way to the slipper, all the way over here, screaming out the logo in every possible way to advertise it. Why no face? Why would you do this? Next is just that one size way bigger than it's supposed to be. And lastly, what about this? Why does it even need to be here at all is beyond me. I know, but this is cheap. They could have actually put some quality thing right here inconspicuously made in the shoe, which would have looked so much better. And lastly, the death trap. Basically, once you put your feet in here, it is so hard for you to get out of here. And another thing, it's hard for you to get in here as well. So with that being said, that subtracts 4 different points. Shame on you, no face. Go ahead, put your money and create an awesome shoe. Stop going ahead and trying to make this shoe a free advertisement for everybody who's watching it, and yet not giving the comfort and enjoyment who somebody who is wearing it and paying big money for it. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know down below.